My lovers, Aquarius Nation and their lovers, welcome to your August 2019 reading. Yes, I'm putting them up way in advance because I always want to be on time for you guys. I'm changing up the way that I'm doing astrological sign readings because I'm launching my Patreon page. So in the main astrological signs, we're going to have a look at who's coming in or whose energy I'm channeling, and that's how you're going to know if this reading is for you. So if it sounds like your person, or sometimes your energy comes through, which is a kind of waste of time for you, but for the cross watchers, that's magic, right? So I'm going to have a look at who's coming in, who am I channeling, and then we're going to have a look at what's their headspace like, how are they processing you mentally, logically, what's their headspace, where their head is at. I'm getting tongue tied. Where the head is at with regard to the connection, and then we look at blockages to this connection. And then when you go into the extended now, we're going to have a look at the heart space, how are they feeling about you, what they might be hiding or what they're not telling you, messages from their higher self, possible future actions towards you by the end of August. And for those of you who know you're in a third-party situation, we're going to have a look at that relationship very briefly. So they're going to have a karmic read on there as well. Okay, so my Patreon page is going to be launched on the 6th of July. So for $5.55 per month, you have access to all my external reads and all the other bonus material. The weekly karmic reels are going to be there. The extended messages are going to be there, that kind of thing. And any tarot classes that I give, it's going to be on there. Now, when you're watching these signs and trying to get a reading and trying to get a big picture, you're not just going to watch your sun sign, okay? You are going to watch your moon sign, especially when it comes to love, because that's all about the emotions. You're going to watch your person's moon sign too. You're going to watch your rising sign, their rising sign, and you're going to watch their Venus sign and your Venus sign, their Venus sign. And the reason why you're cross-watching as well, because sometimes the energy flips, especially when it comes to like soul connections like twin flames. The energy flips a lot. It switches because remember, twins share a chakra system. Okay? All right, anyway, let's get into this reading, right? Let's see who's coming through here. So if this sounds like your person, this message is for you. If this sounds like your person, this message is for you. Alright, so let's see who's coming through here. Who am I channeling right now? Alright, let's see what's happening here. Alright. Aquarius Nation. We have a queen. I'm getting entitlement, but it's in the upright. So this looks like benevolent energy. Radiates the regal feminine. Uses her benevolent authority to protect others, exactly as I said. Uses her benevolent authority to protect others. So this is very much a feminine, motherly energy that's coming through here. So very nurturing, could be very psychic as well, because once we start talking about feminine energy, that's receptive energy, so that's intuitive energy. But this is someone, when you look at them, you're seeing their queenly character, you're seeing their royalty, the way they hold themselves. Might be a more larger person, is what I'm seeing here, but you know, they're all about protecting others, alleviating the consciousness and the general condition of the ordinary man. This sounds a lot like Aquarius, quite frankly. This sounds a lot like your energy. You know, it's all about that collective consciousness. I'm getting that from this card. Hedonist inspires creative energy to embrace the good things in life, celebrates the beauty in yourself. So this person can see the beauty in anything. They're very much a sensual being, connected to the five senses. You know, maybe there's something about the way that they move. It's very sensual. Maybe a very tactile person, like to touch, that kind of way. Not in a creepy way, you know. They're just people that are naturally tactile. You know, they like to feel your skin, like to hold your hand, that kind of stuff. This person is very much connected in that sense. This person is a networker. So they have friends, acquaintances from all areas of life. I'm really getting Aquarius energy here. This is you. Enhance it. This is you. Why am I saying Sagittarius? This is Aquarius energy, because no, Sagittarius is a total networker as well. No doubt about it. And some of you definitely dealing with Saggy energy. Or you guys might be Aquarius but with Sag in your chart, because the Aquarius energy is all about that unity consciousness, alleviating man, the philosophy, that kind of philosophizing kind of scene. That's all Aquarian energy. Enhances unity through the sharing of information. So information and knowledge, that is you guys. Engenders social awareness and empathy. This is you guys. So I'm getting here, if this is not your energy coming through, this is someone who is definitely your mirror. So this could be a twin flame kind of thing. This is someone that's definitely your mirror, because I'm going through all of this and this sounds like total Aquarius energy. The only thing that kind of doesn't sound like Aquarian energy, no, that hedonist aspect, no, that's Aquarian also. That's Aquarian also. I'm getting strong Aquarian energy here. So maybe you're dealing with another Aquarius, or this is your energy coming through. This is you. When we start talking about unity consciousness and stuff, this is you. And we have a king and a queen here. So this could be divine counterparts, like I was saying. And then it says, no, it's in the reverse, so we have to read the shadow aspect. Excessive feelings of entitlement, rulership without restraint. So I'm getting that this person, there's a very dualistic quality to them. They're like, almost like chameleons, a kind of Jekyll and Hyde thing going on. So one minute they're this beautiful royal queen, and then the next minute they effing shaft you. They're ruthless. One minute they care about others, and the next minute they're self-serving. So there's this duality they're flipping all the time. It's like a kind of like bipolarism kind of way. I'm not in the anyway. Not in a strictly mental health sense, just how we describe colloquially. This person has two signs. There's a Jekyll and Hyde aspect going on. And then it has an angel, but angel in reverse. What does this mean? Acting innocent or angelic to mislead others, falsely claiming to be in touch with angelic guidance. So this is a pretender. So I'm getting here, this person has been, what my brother calls it, living in character for a very long time. They have an outward facade, but the real them is always lurking underneath. So So the outer person's calm, cool and collected, and then they flip like a flicking switch, and bam, you don't even know who the hell you're dealing with. That's what I'm getting. And then it says judge, but the light attribute, balancing justice and compassion, managing the fair distribution of power. This is your energy. This feels like you, and definitely Libra energy here. So they do have a sense of social justice. We got that early on. There's a sense of social justice. This is what fires this person's passion. That equals distribution of power and wealth. Again, I'm feeling Aquarius. This is all about Aquarius. This is Aquarian energy here. So this is not, if this is not your energy coming through, your person is your mirror. And then it says rebel. This is you. This is you. This is you. Challenges authority to effect social change. Reject spiritual systems that do not serve inner needs. So this person is not afraid to branch out on their own and be their own person. To be unique. March to their own drum. Whatever the hell they feel like doing, that's them. Kind of bohemian kind of thing going on. Maybe even a hippie kind of vibe. All about the love, you know? Social equity. Equal distribution of wealth, power. Down with the class system kind of way. You know what I'm saying? It's a kind of vibe. This is Aquarian vibe. Enlightenment. This is Aquarian vibe. And then it says seeker, but in reverse. The shadow aspect. Inability to commit to a path once found. You know, so this person, yeah, they have all these great ideas and stuff. But committing to it, staying the course, they might have an issue. And sometimes this could be the shadow aspect of Aquarius as well. You know, that stick-to-itiveness, that ability to persevere. Sometimes for a lot of them, for a lot of you guys may be lacking. You might be different because of maybe you have different placements in your chart, you know, but that stick-to-itiveness, you know, may not have it. Yeah, I'm gonna get 11 cards because you're the 11th sign. Feelings of abandon. Okay, child orphanment. Orphanment. What the hell is that? Because I want to combine orphan and abandonment. That's why. All right, light attributes for the orphan child. Independence based on learning to go it alone, conquering way of survival. So I'm getting getting the feeling that this person, even if they did grow up with their parents, they asserted their independence at a very early age, which is wonderful because, I mean, at the end of the day, that's what you're supposed to prepare children for, to go it alone. But sometimes people take it to an extreme where they value their independence and their freedom so much that it kind of impacts negatively on their intimate relationships. And Aquarius, you know that you can do that sometimes because you very much value your freedom. But, you know, if you want to be in a relationship with someone, you know, it's very important to balance that freedom with the connectedness that your other might need. It does says here knight, loyalty, romance, and chivalry, a love of honor. So this is someone very much of the old school, honorable, loyal, trustworthy. Their truth is their bond. They might even have a kind of like hero complex, and I don't say that, and I don't mean that in a bad way at all. But definitely always there to help others in need. Okay, what did I just tell you? Samaritan refines your capacity to help those who you would prefer to ignore. And this is totally Aquarian energy. You know, you're fighting for the underdog. You're there in service to humanity. This is you. So this is your energy coming through here. If not, then your person is your mirror. So let's have a look at how are they processing you and this connection. between you guys? What's their headspace like? I think this person's naturally a loner as well. The energy of this reading, somebody was betrayed and somebody's not letting go of that feeling. Now, it doesn't have to be in your relationship. It could be that this person was betrayed in the past and they refuse to let go of this energy, and it's impacting upon this relationship, their self-esteem, their self-worth, and their ability to trust their intuition. It has them in a kind of perpetual nightmare, and it's preventing them from taking part in this 10 of Cups energy that wants to come into them. Okay, so when your person thinks about you and this connection, Aquarius, and I just want you to know that, you know, you might be hearing like some kind of white noise in the background. Even though it's sunny, it's raining hard here because we have started our rainy season. So lots of rain from June to December. So that's what you're hearing at the moment. Just want you to know that. Could be annoying to some, soothing to others, but you know, we have to power through it. I can't control the rain. This is someone that's looking to seek the light, because I'm looking. Whoa. I was just looking at the fish on the screen and they were moving towards the light. Let me see what's happening with your person here. All right, your person, when they think about you and this connection, they want to come and have some kind of equity and balance in this relationship. Maybe it's been unbalanced for a long time because maybe somebody was getting their karma. I told you before, we saw the Libra energy come out pretty early on. So for a lot of you, you're dealing with a fellow air sign, and specifically a Libra. So this person is coming. They want to come in and speak their truth, and they believe that when the truth is spoken, that this situation between you guys can be leveled off and be brought into balance. They may also see you as someone who is very much interested in social justice, and I think we got that as well. Someone who's fair. When they think about you, they know that you are their total wish fulfillment. They're 9 of Cups. They have a lot of emotion for you. They admire how you're confident and how you love yourself. I'm getting the reason why they admire that so much is because they are the opposite. But anyway, we're going to get to that. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy there. When they think about you and they think about this connection, they believe that they don't have anything to offer you. The King of Pentacles here is in reverse. Now, the King of Pentacles could be any earth sign, but it's rarely a Taurus. And this Taurus is very concerned about the material world, very abundant, doing well for themselves, right? They're feeling just the opposite. They're feeling like they're impoverished and that they don't have anything to bring to this connection. I think this is all about this person's self-esteem and how they perceive themselves. They have poor self-image. But they have a lot of love inside. Some of you guys might be dealing with a Scorpio. So they have a lot of love inside, but are they telling you anything? No. This could be also how they perceive you, huh? They could see you, Aquarius, as having a lot of love trapped inside, but they're not getting the emotional connect from you. And sometimes Aquarius can do that, right? Aquarius can do that. You know, the emotional body, you don't immerse yourself into it. People might think you're cold, but it's far from the truth. A lot of emotions there. What else are they thinking about? When they think about you, they think about this connection. What are they thinking? Six of Pentacles. And it falls right on the Justice card. So they really want to come and remedy whatever wrong was done in the situation and stop this thing where they're given to other situations and leaving you out. Because they're recognizing your worth and they know that you are worthy. You are worthy of attention and investment. So this is Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What else is in that headspace? We have the Princess of Wands. So when they think about you, they really want to come and give you some kind of message. And the Princess of Wands, that's a Page of Wands. That's usually a message of love. So there's some communication that they want to open up here, because maybe you guys have not been in communication, or you guys have not communicated about the things that count, which is love. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy there. Fire signs. Your person might even be of a different ethnicity or race to you, or come from a different culture. I'm getting that. But that's not going to bother Aquarius too much. They like that diversity and connecting with people that are different. This person recognizes that there was some kind of betrayal in this relationship. They could have betrayed you, or you could have betrayed them. And they want this cycle of pain and suffering to end. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy here. They recognize that they can't, this pain and suffering that they have been toting around has impacted this relationship in a very negative way. And if it's pain and suffering from the past, like even their childhood, it's sabotaged all the relationships that they've ever had. And they recognize that if they want to have something healthy with Aquarius, they need to release this energy. And they're willing to do this because you are their 10 of Cups. They're seeing that happy family, that happy life, all these emotions pouring forth, and you know, just something that's based on truth. You see all the blue here? It's because it's true. It's real. It's real. They're recognizing that this love is real. It's real. Highest vibration of all. It's real. So what's blocking this connection? Because this is great energy here. 10 of Swords, 10 of Cups, great energy. What's blocking this connection right now? Maybe in the past, people weren't putting in the effort. They weren't making the dedicated effort in this connection. Maybe they had other people that they were giving their time, their money, their love to. So they weren't focusing on this connection too much. So we have the 8 of Pentacles here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. So they weren't investing in this relationship. Maybe that could be you too. Maybe both parties. Because blockages, that's about both parties. It takes two. 5 of Wands. There could have been a lot of interference from persons on the outside. Maybe somebody was a people pleaser and couldn't tell their friends, their family, you know, get off it. I've got it. So there's always been outside influences. This could even talk about third parties, competition in your relationship. This is the 5 of Wands. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy here. And another blockage is that people refuse to heal all wounds of the past. And it could be wounds related to their mom, because we have the Divine Mother energy here, Mother Mary. So there could be healing related to their mom that they've just not done. And that's blocking this off, because that's going to affect all their relationships with their intimate partners. When you have issues with your parents, it's going to affect all your intimate relationships. What's blocking this connection? Somebody's not speaking their truth. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. They've been living a lie. They've been living in illusions. They've not been their authentic self. Either one of you guys. And the truth is not being spoken, whether it's about feelings or things that happened in the relationship. People aren't expressing their truth. Three of Swords. What's blocking this connection? Third parties for sure, that people need to get rid of. And also, you know, past heartache and pain. And I've gotten that with that Ten of Swords energy. Past heartache and pain. They need to release this, clear their energy so that they can have a healthy relationship. They have to release this. Whoa. And here we have the Eight of Wands. What's blocking this connection? Proper communication. A deep conversation about how things should proceed. A deep conversation about everything that happened. A deep conversation about feelings. That's what's blocking this connection. Now, it could be that you guys might live a distance from each other as well. There is that, because this is the Eight of Wands, the arrows of love. But it also talks about travel. So it could be that geography might be a consideration here. What's blocking this connection? Karma. And we got the Justice card first. So this person or you could be caught in a karmic cycle. Karma is blocking this connection. And you know, this Wheel of Fortune, that's all about fixed signs. And that's you, Aquarius. Fixed signs, Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, and myself, Taurus. You know, we don't like to change. Oh my gosh. What's blocking this connection? Four of Wands in reverse. Somebody is refusing to commit. And it could be because they're in another connection. I have to just put that out there. It could be because they're in another connection. There is that. But someone just does not want to commit to this relationship. I'm so sorry, guys. I was reaching for the paper. They're afraid that it's going to collapse. And if it collapses, that they might collapse with it. This person's afraid of abandonment. Okay, so they just rather not get attached. Okay, it's safer that way. All right, so we're going to go into the extended now, where we're going to look at their heart space, what they might be hiding or not telling you, messages from their higher self, possible future actions towards you by the end of the month. And then we're going to look in, if they have any third parties, we're going to look into that karmic situation. For those of you that are not joining me, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. Please press the like button, because even if you can't join my Patreon page, because not everyone will be able to, that's understandable, right? But you know, your likes, your shares, your subscribes, it always helps in getting my videos circulated. Okay, so thank you so much for that. Okay, and let me just